For my deployment, I wanted to put all of my juicy infantry away from his Wraithguard and Dire Avengers, because lasguns have no armor penetration, and Dire Avengers have an invulnerable save of 4, which is very annoying for me as playing guard. I kept a 20-man infantry blob just perfectly spaced with my command squad, who had a exemplary officer enhancement to let him deal a splash order to all of the infantry that I had. With them, I noticed that he had set up a firing lane accidentally for his Wraithguard, so I put my Lehman Russ Exterminator and Lehman Russ Executioner in that gap. The Exterminator would fire for armor penetration, and the Executioner would benefit from that to land its many shots on the Wraithguard. I had my heavy weapons teams playing as mortars in this battle so that they could hide and still shoot. They were in the back as to prevent his warp spiders from deep striking within 8 inches of any of my army starting the game. I had my Lehman Russ Eradicator on the side there, just to keep it so that I could deal with any flanking units or anyone trying to get to my side objective. At the end of the battle, which was actually around the end of the second battle round instead of the final battle round, because we had to end early, I was winning by a very large factor. I had taken my leftmost Cadian shock troop squad and moved them into the leftmost terrain feature there to hold the objective while having plunging fire on any enemy units. The other Cadian group moved forward into capture the center objective, which also gave me some victory points. The Primaris Psyker I had was attached to the center group to provide protection. The last group of Cadian shock troops is actually pictured just being nailed by his warp spiders, because he managed to find a spot, take out my heavy weapons teams, and ambush the group of Cadians, including the command squad. The Lehman Russ Exterminator, which I had shot the Wraithguard with it, so they moved back, and then it had moved up that lane to try to get closer to an objective. The Lehman Russ Executioner moved up the other firing lane with my Tech Priest Engineer to try to stop the Wraithguard, but it didn't have the armor penetration of the Exterminator, so it wasn't really working. The Lehman Russ Eradicator had managed to take out the group of Dire Avengers on the back objective, but had then taken a lot of damage, so it pulled back behind cover where it could be healed by the Tech Priest Engineer. In the end, the battle was pretty fun, but it would have been nice to get to the end of it. And yeah, see you later.